On a cold November night in 1992, 4 bullets, 1 young man, and 1 phone call forever changed the tapestry of one Detroit family. Fast forward to 2010, Mayor Dave Bing's nomination of Raphael B. Johnson to the Detroit Police Commissioners hotly sparks debates amongst Detroit residents, city council members, and Detroit police personnel. Raphael Johnson was convicted on second-degree felony murder charges in the murder of John Havard outside a debutante party in 1992. On August 19th, Detroit News reports that Raphael Johnson fatally shot John Havard, thinking he was someone who aimed a gun at him. In this candid interview, Fred Havard, younger brother of the slain Johnny Havard, speaks on behalf of his murdered brother and the entire Havard family. Here's what he had to say.
He's the type of guy to get Raphael would know he's the type of guy to get his shirt off his back if you needed it. His blister. He was that kind of guy. He was a community guy where he'd help everybody in the neighborhood. No matter how much money it was, it wouldn't be enough. It probably wouldn't be enough. He'd say, oh, all this for me. Thank you.
What kinds of things did he do in the neighborhood and the community? What made John so special?
Well, he helped out a lot of the elderly people. Mr. Fields, I think he's still around. Miss Mangum, she stayed across the street. Miss Vernon. A lot of old people probably couldn't get out there and get shovel their snow or cut their grass. Hey, get the food store, get some aspirin or something. Okay, I give you this.
So John was your older brother. How old were you at the time this happened?
I was 22.
And John was 40. So he was by no way a teenager. And so he wasn't somebody who would have bought into the whole tough guy act. Okay, so basically he was just at the party, lending a hand as the adult chaperone. And at the end of the night he ended up losing his life. I want you to tell us what happened on November 22nd, 1992. Forever changed the dynamics of your family.
My brother was, first of all, he wasn't a teenager. He was a 40-year-old man. And he was working at a debutante party with a friend of his, Johnny Washington. He was working in the kitchen portion of the hall. When the event happened, he did not know Raphael. He never seen him. Raphael and two of his friends were at the party. Now, what I'm hearing, what I'm heard, what happened was they were throwing cake and stuff like that. Just mischief.
Just teenage mischief.
Yeah, teenage mischief. You all that at every time, right? Because it's a rite of passage. You're supposed to get.
So Johnny was helping a friend out at his daughter's debutante party. So he was not working the door. And just basically chaperoning, picking up where needed, just lending some adult support at a debutante party. Okay. And so what led to the events of him being murdered?
Well, Raphael was asked to lead. Raphael and his two buddies were asked to lead the party because they were there, making disturbance. And as they were leaving, Raphael, out of the three, Raphael wanted to, how can I say this out? Stick his chest out, bolster. Don't be putting your hands on me, blah, blah, blah. And the guy said, no, you get down here. And he pushed him, and Raphael fell off the curb.
So let me ask you, so there was no fight?
There was no fight.
And so the party went on after the young man were ejected from the party?
The party went on his schedule.
Okay.
Raphael supposedly left the party. Him and two other guys. One of the guys, he just went on. He said, I'm walking home. I'm not with you guys. And he just walked on. Okay. And they left and went to the car. He said, I should go back and shoot them. Inward. And Raphael went to the car and got a gun. And at that time, my brother was taking the garbage out.
Your brother,
John Havard. He was taking the garbage out. In the back of some dumpster. So he was taking the garbage out. But they were coming around to the alley. I think they were going to turn around and probably come back and shoe in the front or something, but they seen him. And as he was throwing the garbage away, Raphael uttered, there go that MF right there. When my brother was throwing the garbage into the dumpster, that's when he shot him 3 times in the back.
In the back.
Right. And then when he shot him in the back, my brother turned around, trying to see, you know, well, they shoot at me, and then he shot him again in the chest area.
Okay, and what happened after that?
They drove, either they got in the car, they drove off. Well, I'm thinking because the way he hit me, he couldn't have been no further than 6 to 8 yards from it. He said he shot blindly in the night, and he shot him point blank. So they got back in the car and left him, and then Ronnie came out of the building and helped my brother in the alley until the EMS got there for his, you know, he was getting ready to expire, and he gets ass Ronnie wide.
There has been so much said about this whole Raphael Johnson running for city council, Raphael Johnson being suggested by Mayor Bing to join the board of Detroit Police Commissioners. I want to ask you this, Mr. Havard, has anyone gotten in touch with your family on your feelings for Raphael Johnson running for you?
No one's other than one word. I mean, I haven't heard nothing from anybody. Whatever I heard, I have to get it from a source or over the internet. You know, that's the only way I can get any kind of you know, recognition from anybody.
Okay. Everybody has seen that Raphael Johnson says that he's made a 100% turnaround. He's doing wonderful things in the community. He's doing commendable things with Detroit's youth. He has even gone on with the police department in search of different other criminals. I want to ask you something. In all of this changing of his life, has Raphael Johnson ever gotten in touch with your family to make atonement, to personally apologize, to sit down with the family and kind of mend fences or any of that?
No.
Never? Never.
He might have called me, but he was on a political, I think it's more or less a political game. He never called for his political aspirations. So I didn't want to get involved in all that hoopla. I didn't want to get involved in that because it could have came to us early.
Right.